Abandoned buildings can feel deeply unsettling. Broken walls, shadowy corridors, and an eerie silence that makes your skin crawl. But occasionally, these locations aren't truly empty. In this video, we'll explore 6 of the most disturbing encounters ever captured on camera. From strange noises echoing in the darkness to mysterious figures appearing in the shadows, these moments are terrifyingly real. Make sure to watch until the end, because the final clip could give you nightmares. But for now, let's begin with the first disturbing encounter. This footage features Christopher Brian Hill, an urban explorer and the creator of the YouTube channel Urbex Hill. For over a decade, he has documented abandoned places across the country, capturing raw footage that often puts him in dangerous and unpredictable situations. For explorers like Chris, risks are unavoidable. Encounters with aggressive animals or people living inside these buildings can quickly turn into serious threats. As Chris entered a massive abandoned industrial site during the night, he prepared carefully for the exploration. His gear included an infrared camera, a generator, and 2 powerful infrared lights, all intended to reveal details hidden in complete darkness. While walking through the large interior spaces filled with industrial containers and unfamiliar machinery, the atmosphere began to change. The deeper he moved inside, the more unsettling the environment became, as if the building itself was slowly revealing something darker beneath its surface.
Oh, what the Look at this. Wow, I can't even tell what that is. A mummified cat. Wow. That's crazy looking.
No evidence of recent life could be found anywhere inside the building, yet the silence that filled the space felt oppressive and unnatural. As Chris continued deeper into the structure, a strange and unexplainable discomfort began to grow, creating the sense that something about the environment was not right.
Whoa. It's noticeably colder in here. What the hell? If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature. But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell. Shit. Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking on it. What was that? It's noticeably colder in here.
What he experienced felt like something that could not be easily explained, adding to the already tense atmosphere surrounding him. Soon after, he encountered something even more unsettling.
Oh, what the hell? There's bones here. Look at these bones. It's definitely an animal. What is that?
Bones were scattered across the dark floor, a silent indication that not everything had left this place behind. As he kept moving forward, the stillness of the building was suddenly interrupted by loud, unfamiliar noises echoing through the structure.
Damn. Still gotta go down there too. That that noise? It sounded like something fell or something got through.
Shortly after hearing the sounds, a strong wave of nausea hit him unexpectedly. The feeling intensified quickly, making it harder for him to focus or continue exploring the building.
All of a sudden, I feel sick. No, don't do this.
With the strange noises continuing and the sickness worsening, Chris knew he had to leave. He quickly gathered his equipment and exited without hesitation. The cause of both the loud impact and his sudden illness remains unknown. It could have been the decaying environment, or something far more disturbing. His experience shows that some places are better left unexplored. The night is already tense, but the next encounter quickly spirals out of control. Several urban explorers decided to investigate the abandoned MetroCentre mall located in Jackson, Mississippi, late at night. The city already has a reputation for high crime, including violent incidents such as shootings and stabbings. Over time, the mall had been left completely deserted, turning into a dark and unsettling place that few people would choose to enter.
The MetroCentre Mall, Jackson, Mississippi. It's night, we came to scout it out, but we found a way in, so we're gonna check it out a little bit. The plan is to come back tomorrow though, when there's daylight, and explore the whole place.
We have power on down there. It looks like they're working on this like as we speak. Like there's power on in here in certain parts of the building.
After finding a way inside, the group quickly realized the condition of the building. The interior was in severe decay. Stores had been destroyed, debris covered the floors, and large areas of the mall had been left to deteriorate. Some rooms were completely empty, but others made them question their decision to explore the location. Certain sections contained personal belongings, suggesting that someone might have been living inside. Suddenly, the smell of fresh cigarette smoke filled the air. Shortly after, faint noises could be heard coming from deeper within the structure.
Yeah. They were definitely working today. They were definitely working today, 100%. What was that rumbling thing though? The wind, it plays sheet metal. There's a light over there, you see that? Unless that's a reflection. That noise is coming so high up. Everybody in here is probably we already think they know we're here. Well, yeah, they're loud. No, it's just deep. Yeah, it's too consistent to be a homeless person or something. There's a light right there. Somebody's here. Look, there's a light. Whoa. Yeah, there's a light. There's somebody here. We need to turn our lights on. We need to make ourselves known. Yo. Why? We need to make ourselves known. Hello? doesn't matter, we just gotta go. No. You think there's other doors? We just go to a random door. Just go back. Okay, go back. They're right above us. No
The sounds confirmed that someone else was present inside the building. However, the explorers had no idea who it could be. It could have been workers, homeless individuals, or something else entirely. The realization that they were not alone created a growing sense of fear. Wanting to avoid any confrontation, they called out, hoping for a response. The building remained silent. Understanding the danger, they turned off their lights and quietly began moving back toward the exit, trying to leave without being noticed.
I would rather see them first. See us first. They're right above us right now.
They know we're here. We just said hello.
I know. I don't like that they're right above us. We can't see them. Someone needs to keep a light behind us. I know, we just gotta have our lights on. Yeah. What? Nobody out here. Alright, we're fine. Let's chill. We're chill. There he is, right there. What, dude? Hey, Chase. Oh my God. Why is he being so weird?
Because he's probably wondering who the hell is in there.
Stop. All right. I've been recording the whole thing. James. Yeah.
You guys was like, shh. It was a homeless guy.
Dude, where'd he come from? He was right behind us?
No, he was on the lower level already.
Well, yeah. So there's a way to get from the lower level into the mall. Let's keep going. Holy cow. He wouldn't talk to us either. That's the scary part. Yeah. You don't know what their intentions are.
Eventually, they reached the exit and believed they were safe. But as they looked behind them, they noticed someone had been following them. It turned out to be a homeless individual. The explorers quickly left the area, shaken by the experience, realizing how risky entering such places can be. The tension is already rising, but the next location hides something darker. In this clip, we follow the Lord Explorers as they enter an abandoned prison. Unlike their usual trips, this visit quickly becomes more serious when they find themselves trapped inside one of the cell blocks. From the moment they step inside, the condition of the structure is obvious. The building is extremely old, damaged, and falling apart. Sections of the ceiling have collapsed, graffiti covers almost every wall, and parts of the prison look completely destroyed. It is clear that the place is not only abandoned, but also unstable. Even so, the two explorers decide to keep moving forward, heading deeper into the deteriorating building. It does not take long before something outside begins to concern them.
Yeah. Yo. Someone's walking, okay, we gotta go. There's someone walking outside. I didn't see him, but I hear steps. Let's go. So I heard someone walking. I'm gonna find the window.
At first, the sound is quiet and easy to overlook. Faint footsteps can be heard moving through leaves outside the building. Unsure of who or what might be nearby, they decide not to stay and investigate. Acting quickly, they move upward through the prison, trying to create distance from the source of the noise. Eventually, they reach a window that offers some cover, allowing them to carefully look outside and search for any movement.
Oh yeah, that is a unit. That's definitely a person. Here we go. He's right there. Damn it. It's a guy with orange gloves. We gotta go. Gotta go. Did you see him? I saw him walking that way. It's a guy with orange gloves.
The sight outside confirmed what they feared. Someone was there. They attempted to move, but the ground beneath them was damaged, covered with dirt and scattered debris. Every step they took echoed loudly through the structure, making it impossible to move without being heard. Any attempt to escape would reveal their location immediately.
Alright, we gotta go. It's fine. See where we are. Okay. Yeah, that's probably the best idea.
With no clear path to leave safely, they quickly decided to remain completely still. Their only option was to wait in silence, hoping the person outside would eventually go away.
10 minutes. We're just waiting him out. It's a cop. We should just go on. He'll come in. Right. That's all your corridor. When I see someone. Yeah, there's someone out there. He's marking something. Maybe a marker. Keep guessing. That's fine. Oh, we got on video.
As time passed, it became clear that the individual had not left the area. The longer they waited, the more it felt like they were stuck inside with no easy way out.
So right out there. Where'd he go? He went that way up the street towards the front. It's probably done. Alright, so we think he's pretty far. So we're gonna try and hit some other buildings. You can see the sun just went down. Yeah, it's only that. Okay. Holy crap, so we're gonna go back down and try and see if we can hit the other buildings as quick as we can before sundown and see what happens.
Eventually, it seemed the person had moved on. Taking the risk, they carefully slipped away from the building and continued exploring other parts of the prison. They made sure to keep their distance from the location where the person had been seen. Just as they began to feel safe again, something unexpected happened.
Not much. We're taking videos. He makes videos exploring abandoned places.
Okay, do you have permission to be on this government land right now?
Government land?
Yeah, this is government property. Hey, what's up, buddy? Nothing, there's just two guys filming. Yeah. Abandoned properties. Just two guys. I don't think they're with anybody. I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it today, but alright, so this is owned by the Army, National Guard stuff, so this is like federal
Therefore, if they were to have caught you and it not be us, the construction guys who are literally setting up a thing, there would probably be a lot more hefty fines than just trespassing on school property that's abandoned kind of stuff. So,
Wait, this is a school?
no, this is an old youth detention center. On this, like 60 acres. On the other half over there, you got an army. So they use this time. They use this all the time for training activities. So I would not get caught out here.
Live fire kind of?
Not yet. But they do drills and all that kind of. But so whatever you're doing, make it happen. But I would strongly suggest not getting caught out here.
Thankfully, the individual did not escalate the situation. Instead, he told them to leave. Only then did they realize they were inside a military training area. Being there during an active exercise could have caused serious consequences, making their escape extremely fortunate. Things are already unsettling, but the next footage takes a terrifying turn. We now move to a video uploaded by Dulcie, a Mexican YouTuber who runs the channel Dulcie Terror. Known for exploring abandoned and reportedly haunted places, she combines urban exploration with paranormal investigation. In this video, she enters an abandoned school in Guadalajara, Mexico, a place known for its eerie reputation. Shortly after stepping inside, faint noises echo from the upper floors. Unsure of the source, she assumes the strong winds outside may be causing the sounds and continues her investigation. After exploring the lower levels, she approaches the staircase to check upstairs, where something deeply unsettling soon awaits her.
De regreso en la escuela abandonada donde no me dejaron terminar la exploración, verlo y se pasen a este enseguida. Ya que el video anterior tuvo muy buena aceptación y muchas vistas, estoy de regreso, pues me faltaron algunos pisos arriba. Entonces pues vamos, si quieren, a la siguiente de arriba. Ya se empezaron a escuchar acá ruidos, amigos. Se escucha como láminas, amigos. Ok, aquí ya estamos en el cuarto piso. Me siento tranquila de que pues ya estoy entrando al cuarto piso y todo bien hasta el momento. Okay. Voy a terminar de recorrer este pasillo, chicos. Ay, la puerta crujió, se los juro. Ok, ahorita estoy en otro salón. Voy a terminar de recorrer este piso. Ay. Se los juro que yo no cerré, amigos.
The moment Dulcie stepped out of the room, the door ahead suddenly moved and shut on its own. Startled by what she saw, she quickly ran away, trying to understand what had just happened. For several minutes, she remained near the staircase alone, attempting to process the strange event. The situation felt deeply unsettling. Just as she began to calm herself and think logically, something else happened.
Yo no cerré, amigos. Sentí muchos escalofríos porque me dieron como que la bienvenida a que me saliera, o sea, literal. Ok, creo que voy a respirar un poquito porque sí me tensioné. O sea, literal, en cuanto salí, créanme que se me hizo muy extraño porque pasó eso justamente allá. Estoy muy nerviosa. Ya escucho algo. Ok, chicos, ahorita para yo estar en la planta baja y ver si se llega a escuchar algo. Okay. Ya voy en el segundo piso y ahorita voy bajando. Les juro, no se deja de escuchar muchísimos ruidos. Es horrible porque sientes que están adelante de ti, luego que están atrás de ti.
Not long after, Dulcie began hearing voices and distant noises echoing through different parts of the building. Convinced someone else might be inside, she hurried down the stairs. To test the situation, she used an application on her phone, receiving a few responses that were too unclear to confirm anything unusual. Even so, she continued exploring for about 10 more minutes as the faint sounds continued, their source still unknown. Eventually, she chose to leave the building. She exited without further incidents, but the cause of the voices and the door closing remains a mystery. Whether the events were paranormal or something else is still unknown, leaving the final explanation up to you. Silence can be deceptive. Something far worse happens next. We move to January 2018, when a YouTuber named Sam Nitch visited a location believed to be haunted, documenting what became a frightening and unexplained encounter.
We are back at Steppens. This one, within close to middle. And this time we are going to do it properly. Shepard, no waste yet. I'm out of this, I'm out of it, fuck that. No way, no way. No f***ing way, look at my, no way. I'm out of this. Fuck that. Tom, there was a fucking shadow over man. When I shined that torch down to the other place, I saw something go like that. Start passing the other building. My arm, look at my arm. My hair and my arms. No f***ing way. It ain't because it's cold outside, because it is. But that f***ing shit me up. That's why I saw the shadow. Fucking Brian. Yo, I just saw you run across the doorway back there. Can you do it again? Because when I was in the other building, I was showing my torch down this corridor and I saw you dart across a black shadow. Can you make any noise for us?
With only a flashlight to guide him, he explored the interior while calling out to see if anything was present. As he moved through the space, shadows shifted along the walls, and unusual sounds echoed through the empty hallways.
I really don't want to turn my torch away. Whereas in the other building, you can see corridor to corridor. And when I showed my torch down the end of that hallway, I saw something dart across. It was quite tall, quite big figure as well. That's why I'm shitting myself. But we're gonna go down there because we're... Did you hear that? Because we are the f***ing beasts. Fucking beasts. Right, what we're gonna do now, we're coming in. If you want to chat, let me know. Boy, the f***ing cold it is there. Feel how cold it is there. Tom, come here, put your hand there. Yeah, man.
During one moment, a dark figure appeared at the far end of a corridor, moving quickly before vanishing from sight. Throughout the exploration, the team continued asking whatever might be there to respond or reveal itself, capturing several strange moments on camera.
Fucking room is mad. The atmosphere in that room. Look at it. Can you see in there? Can you see in there? Edge. There's a grunt. There's a grunt. There's a fucking grunt. Wait, I'm not even kidding you. I normally don't get scared by this shit. But look at my arms. Look at my hair on my arms. Can you see it? Fucking. Show us some evidence that you're here. Did you hear that rustling? Did you hear that? Did you actually hear that? Sorry. Look, I was laughing. Did you hear that? F***ing well. Right, we picked that on camera. Right, we're going in there, going in there. F*** you! Let's go in there. F*** you. Right, we're coming in. We're gonna find out what you are. We're not scared of you. Look how f***ing cold it is. Oh, there's a black shadow on the f***ing door. Go, go. It's right there. It was right there. Tom, I got it on f***ing camera. I got it on camera.
Tension filled the air as they continued navigating the building. Unexplained noises and brief shadows made the environment feel increasingly unsettling. Sudden movements and flashes of light kept them constantly on edge.
I don't know how to explain that. All I can say, paranormal is real. What I've just seen is gonna f*** me up for the rest of my life.
By the end, the footage suggested possible paranormal activity, leaving behind a disturbing record of what they experienced inside the building. Everything you've seen so far leads to this final encounter, and it may be the most disturbing one yet. Our next encounter looks at a clip uploaded by a YouTuber named Pasha as he traveled deep inside a forest and towards a remote abandoned village surrounded by dark atmosphere and local rumors. Residents once lived there, but eventually left due to famine and lack of work. Crops failed, fruit never grew, and the nearest town was miles away. Over time, the village was completely deserted. The houses now stood empty, their walls covered in moss, while trees pushed through broken roofs. Paths that once connected the homes had nearly disappeared. During his visit, Pasha discovered something difficult to explain. In the video description, he mentioned that someone had scattered large amounts of candy throughout the forest and placed strange symbols on trees. He described the setting as an old and unsettling village hidden deep in the woods. He decided to visit alone at sunset, wanting to determine whether the stories were true or simply local myths meant to frighten people. At first, everything appeared normal. However, as he moved deeper into the forest, he began noticing unusual wooden symbols hanging from many of the trees. Some looked old and worn, while others appeared recently made. Sticks of various sizes were tied together with hair and string, forming strange shapes. It raised a troubling question. Who created them, and what purpose did they serve? Once inside, he was shocked. Hanging from the ceiling were dozens of the same strange symbols he had seen outside. While searching through the rooms, he suddenly heard footsteps outside. Moments later, he noticed something watching him through the window. He quickly went outside to investigate, but there was no one there. Everything about that night felt wrong. Not long after, Pasha decided to leave as fast as possible. Even now, no one knows who or what caused these events.